Hi. Hi, everybody.
Morning. Now, Awen, you've never wondered how I get
Ah,
up so much for the.
now I know she dances to the little intro music. She jams in her seat. It's great.
Guess who's here
Me, I'm
over
here
there? Isn't that great?
because Sarah's not here, which is
Sarah
sad.
is enjoying the beach, a Florida beach. I can't tell you where she is, but she's enjoying a beach in Florida somewhere.
Nice. I'm a little teeny bit jealous.
A teeny bit.
Teeny bit. Well, I get to be here with you. Like, how jealous can I be?
And we don't spend as much time as we used to together.
I know. We used to
So
do cubicle days
we did. We would
with
sit and
Julie.
Julie and Awen and I would sit with our cameras on and we would work all day long and
Just
just chat,
work
just like we were working in an
in the
office in our
office.
cubicle, throwing
Yeah,
paper airplanes over the top of the cubicle at each other.
that was fun.
It was.
Yep, we haven't done that in a long time. So let's see. Donna's here. Hi,
Hey,
Donna.
Donna.
And of course, we can't have a live cast be complete without Chris. And let's see, Hillary. It's afternoon for her. Janine. Alman Goodson. And Tommy's here. He's a regular. Let's see. Chris is
From
still
the
talking
Bayou
about
State.
beaches. Bayou State. Our
You
friend
didn't,
Steven. What
Tommy
did I
Buck, you
not?
didn't get Dabo. Dabo did not move. No, no way.
Dabo.
Football.
Oh, I see. Sue from Minnesota.
Hey,
Minnesota.
Sue.
Leslie from Arizona. She's my neighbor because I'm in New Mexico. Debbie from
Numachek.
Oregon. You guys
I
are up
wanted to hear you
early.
say it. We got to make fun of somebody pronouncing stuff this morning.
Nemechek. I would have said it right though.
Yeah, you would have.
And June. June is here.
Hey, June Bootka. Are
So
you
yeah,
baking today, June? What are you baking? You cooking?
I was. I started baking and then I started keto and then I had to learn different ways to bake things. Kirsten, UK. Woo. Patricia from Kentucky. Let's see. And Lynn from Maine. My husband lived in Maine for 20 years.
Oh,
He probably knew Lynn.
yeah. They probably hung out together.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Leslie, I baked biscuits in the solar oven yesterday afternoon. First time trying that. That's cool.
that's cool. Where was Leslie? Where are you?
I don't remember. Did she say? I think so.
Barbecue roasted
Arizona.
chicken dip. Ooh.
That sounds good. Classes. No time to bake. Oh, lobster. Cool. Well, do you have any exciting news? Anything you want to share?
Yeah, yeah. I got accepted to be a speaker at Roots Tech coming up in March. March the what 3rd to the 5th. Yay!
Yay!
And somebody's chatting me like live now.
Live
Go
chat.
away. I don't want to be sharing my screen when this pops up. Yeah, I got accepted to speak at Roots Tech, and I had submitted a talk that was WikiTree titled, and they didn't accept that one, but the other one they did accept. But the WikiTree is all over that one, so
Yeah, I think they're a little more. If you work it into a presentation about something that's not specifically about the website, they're a little more inclined to
yeah,
take
yeah,
it.
yeah. So it's
Mags
fun.
is
It's fun. What else do I know?
Mags is
Um,
going to be talking about the wonder of blueberries the whole time.
I might. You never
You
know.
should. I think you should have blueberry muffins for people
I pie,
or
blueberry
pie.
pie.
Except it's virtual, so you have to have virtual pie.
I could do virtual pie.
You could do
I
it.
could do virtual file.
It could happen.
No, Daniel did not get accepted, but that's okay. Daniel is going to be accepted in a year or 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I'm
he
very
will.
excited about Daniel Loftus, who's a part of the Hidden Branch. He's a very young genealogist from Ireland, so
Yeah, that
the
Hidden
UK.
Branch, they're popping up all over the place. I keep seeing them
Yeah.
everywhere.
Up, blueberry muffin in the house.
Woo!
Woo-hoo-hoo. Strawberry rhubarb pie. That's one pie I don't like. I think rhubarbs are tart, and you shouldn't have something tart in a pie.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still you. Ding. Stop messaging Mags right now.
I'm trying to tell them to stop so I can share my screen. So, Alan, guess what?
What, Mags?
We had an incredibly well responded to question of the week.
Cool. I'm excited.
You know what the question of the week was? I'm going to share my screen now. Let's hope that.
Strange surname.
No, she's not. She's not.
Stop.
Okay, go away because I have to. Oh, and then I have no idea. This just popped up. I have to share my screen. I have no idea where this came from. No,
Mags, what are you watching in your free time?
I don't do that.
I didn't know you're into cage fighting.
No,
it's weird, Max. It's really weird.
What's the strangest surname you have ever found? Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. So the very first one I think is hilarious. John Boren says Borston, perhaps, which means boobs. You go, John. Helen M. Lamberton said Lambroughton. That's crazy.
That's different.
Cow Meadow. Goodyear. Strange in a way. The modern surname is Goodyear, but random spellings, all the different kinds of derivatives. Tuck isn't a strange name, but with handwritten census records, it turns into.
Yep, I could see that.
I'm not going to go down that road. Baker. I don't know why Baker would be strange. Depending on the world you live in, it's not a common name. But he never wrote the name down. So Ings, I-N-G-S. Ptolemy, and if you want to be a Greek mathematician, Quackenbush. Does that mean there's a duck in the bush going quack, 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 quack? Exactly I always thought it was a made-up name by the Marx Brothers from Sue. Oh, Sue's here. Hey, Sue. Let's see. German English, Harless, and it turns into hairless when you change it.
Hairless.
Butt-shetter.
Oh, that's bad.
And then here's another one, nipple. You and John Boren should get together, Raquel.
Yep.
Marie Evans said cockroach.
Oh, that's.
And this is on a death registration. So cockroach. Wow. Cockroach. And there's another nipple. Breath mints. So mints, just M-I-N-T-S. Sloppy and belch.
Wow.
That could be. My kids are not sloppy and they don't belch. That's interesting. And they don't spit on the ground. I told them their whole lives, don't spit on the ground. I walk in that and then I walk in my house. Gross. Had a colleague that was named Dullop. Hat Evil. And Tinkle Toes. That's from June Butka. Panrucker. Krasinzia Arzenhofer.
Wow.
I would just like to have that name so I could say, hi, I'm Krasinzia Arzenhofer. Ruggles. Turnip seed, too good, rats, and click. Outhouse. Ghost. I would love to have the last name Ghost. Coffin. Clapper. Redhead love body. Ruffles. Not Ruggles.
Redhead love body.
Then the correction. Marjorie, you said Ruffles, not Ruffles again. Orange lemon. Death. Shits Tight sheet. And she's going on again about the ruffles.
More ruffles.
It did more ruffles. Gwynebert, Toothacher, Batman. Fun.
Batman.
We got some like 70 answers in the
Holy cow.
thing. Here's Ilksa Hatakilo.
Wow.
So fun. And Picklesheimer. I don't. Cindy Schneider
Picklesheimer.
thought this was the best one. Do you think Picklesheimer is the best one?
I think it's good, but I think we try not to do best answers in question of the week.
We don't. So should I unbest it? No, I'm going to leave it.
Sorry, Cindy.
We used to, and I was telling Awen this earlier that back in my earlier days, because I'm years old, we used to play John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, and this Picklesheimer made me think of that. It was a drinking game, and I guess you can figure out the extent of that if you had to say John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt very quickly during drinking. It would go well. Picklesheimer. So, and then people start, what I love is she's picking up this really strange name, and all of these people say, I knew somebody. I want to know where these people live, that they knew all these people with that surname.
Right?
Yeah. Cleophas Larson.
Cleophas Larson.
Now, my grandfather's name was Cleland, which is a very unusual name, and he went by Clee. But Cleophas Larson. Constig or Consta Olaf from Ava Ekbold. Hello, Ava. Rangers Fickbaum or Fickbaum. That's kind of, and that's from Dieter. Is Dieter here today? I haven't seen Dieter. Let's see. Death. Somebody's already mentioned that. Lamprey. It's Greek roots. And I love where they give some of the other spelling derivatives.
Yeah.
The eyebrow razor, according to Alan Kreutzer, is Liar, Liar, which was changed to Lear for obvious reasons. To tell the truth, I think Liar is a strange name from Marion Cerruti. Chris McNeil has Strange. There are quite a few people who posted the word, the surname Strange.
Strange for strange surnames.
Quirk is a fairly common surname in Ireland. That was Eowyn's original surname, was Quirk. Because he's so quirky.
That's true.
Devil Bliss from Jessica Key. Janine Eiselman. Janine, you can't just say your surname. She's got Eiselman. It used to be Iceman. Where was it? The Eisenman. Yeah, but we'll let you have it. She also mentions Hogg, Hogg. I dated a guy in high school whose last name was Pig, and the family changed their name to their mother's surname, which I thought was just kind of fun.
Bacon?
Shuffle Bottom. That's me. I have a shuffle bottom. I can't sit still in the chair ever. Port Wine and Donisthorpe. Let's see. Potvin. Interesting. Bairn's father. Scottish for father unknown. So that's an interesting. Ava picked up on that it could be just the word they wrote in because the father was unknown. Here we go down here. During the Source-a-thon, the married surname I found for an unsourced female was Dumbbell. Quattlebaum, which is a very common name in South Carolina. Gina. Strange. There we go, Strange. Bombardier, which is not an unusual name in Quebec, Chris Ferriello. But yeah, he thinks it was a mistranslation. Anyway, that's interesting. Bombardier makes planes and trains. Eowyn.
I'm here twice now.
Eowyn.
It's me. It's my twin.
I was wondering why you were being so quiet over there.
Yeah, my internet went.
Now you have to boot yourself.
I
kicked myself
out.
You missed the best name while you were gone.
What was it?
I'm not telling you.
You suck. What was it?
Kicklighter, now Slaughter. Pages and pages of this stuff. Duck, Wiggly,
Oh, that's cute.
Duck, Claren Bolt. Claren Bold. It's South African Ekbo would like that. Spinach. Pickle, Primrose, Thrift, Underhill, Constable, Hussy, Paris, Skipwith, Stallion, Tempest, Tongue, and Touche. You have to say that 4 times really fast.
I've got hussies.
I knew you would.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, and I love this one. This is really the best. I'm gonna vote that the best.
What is
John Strange says, I think I win this round.
Nice.
Did I get booted back to the, let's see, Strange, Janine, did I get booted back?
I think you did.
I did. Whoop, 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 whoop. It took me back to the first page. I was down somewhere on the second page. Yep, there we go. Claren Bold. There we go. Let's see. Strangest I found is Hyman Poop. Can you imagine having a surname of Poop?
No, I really can't.
There's another Ghost. Langcreer. I have no idea what that is. And who put this list up?
Oh my goodness.
John Fawcett. There's lots of Steens or Steins there. Makes me thirsty. I need to go get my football beer out. I have a Stein. Zietler, adopted from the Murphys. Stiglowait. Coffin. Namaste for Denver, Colorado. Somebody was named. I told you could leave if you sneezed one more time.
Oh, sweet. I'm out of here.
Bye.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Lafayette Stafford. Oost. That is a kind of interesting name. Oost is Dutch for east. Hugaboom. And married a Quackenbush. So Hugaboom and Quackenbush.
I hope she hyphenated.
What kind of I knew somebody whose last name was Wall, and she hyphenated her last name when she got married, and her husband's last name was Fly. So she is now Kathy Wallfly.
Wallfly.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know if it's true, but there was somebody in school who knew somebody whose name was Krista, her middle name was Shanda, and the last name was Lear.
Lear. We have one of those here.
Really?
Yeah.
Dakan, Featherkill, Judaman, Hunger Breeler, or Hunkapillar, Ponzen, Smaltsreed for Fatfield, a Murgatroyd! Heavens to Murgatroyd! Grim, Strange Ways, Silence Belcher. Silence Belcher. Matkilo, Yo. Strangeman. So there's lots of these great names. Let's see if there was more. Pancake. Somebody wrote down Pancake. Cushion. Loudermilks. Jonathan Lovejoy. A friend of mine in college married a true love. Let's see. Cutting Noise. That is a very strange name. Those Puritans. Woo! I have Nimrod as a first name in my family forever.
Nimrod. Nice. I have one. It's her first name is, if I can remember how she spelled it, WAYTAWHILE. Wait a while.
Oh, wow.
And her last name is Makepeace. Wait a while, Makepeace.
I have a funny story about somebody wanting to name a road something back when I was an engineer for the DOT, but I can't say it on air.
Oh, tell me later.
But I let them name the road that, but nobody knows that that's what the name means. Asquith, Halfhead, Beach, Ball, Beach married a ball. Beach ball.
Beach ball.
Preserved fish.
Preserved
Lestrange.
fish.
War
That's from
mouth.
Harry Potter.
Bumpus. All right. That's it. That's it.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That was good. Stop sharing.
Stop sharing.
Woohoo.
That was fun.
Oh, that's fun. It held my notifications because I was screen sharing. Whew.
Nice. Whew, thank goodness. It's bad enough we had to watch your cage fighting. Sheesh.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Oh,
Should we do the profiles of the week?
let's do the profiles of the week.
All right, let me try and do this because I haven't really had to do it before. Okay, share screen. I think I want to share everything, right? Maybe I don't. Now I do.
You might have
Okay.
cage fighting show up in your feed.
I might. That would be awkward too. Nope, just us.
Just forever.
All right, so this week we featured Nobel laureates. Mags, they're not in this one, but she knows two
Personally,
Nobel laureates
I
personally.
know the guy who invented the laser.
Yep.
He's not alive anymore. Charles Towns. And one of my pool buddies. I used to play pool Thursday nights with a family, and all of our kids played. It was so much fun. And he was a Nobel laureate as well. So
Very
that was
cool.
fun.
So the first one is, let's see. Oh, we have two. Let's see. I'll do Alfred Nobel first. Ooh, look at his background. Very cool.
That's him.
That's him.
That's him on a coin, man.
Swedish inventor of dynamite. There you go. He was a chemist, engineer, and businessman and philanthropist.
Say that again.
Philanthropist. In his will, he bequeathed his fortune to a fund that became the Nobel Prize Institution. So there you go. He looks like, maybe because I have Halloween on the brain, he looks like right here, like that could be a Dracula picture.
Oh, yeah. The cape and everything.
With the cape, and he looks a little devilish in that one. Just a little bit. Let's see. Keen interest in engineering, particularly explosives, learning the basic principles from his father. He owed this to being descended on his father's side from the Swedish scientist Olaus Rudbeck. So there you go. Nobel Explosives Plant was the site of a massive dynamite manufacturing plant built by him. And then the British Dynamite Factory. I didn't know this about him. That's cool. He did not want to be remembered as a death dealer who profited from the sale of explosives. So he set aside much of his considerable fortune for the awarding of prizes in the fields of physical science, chemistry, medical science, or physiology, literary work in an ideal direction. So there you go. There's his grave. Pretty cool.
Let's see.
And then Marie Curie.
She was my closest at 17, while she and Albert Michelson.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got to look you up.
Look me up.
Spell your last name. I'm spelling it wrong.
You have to do Ramos 244 if you really want to know. Because
there we go. Thank you.
Because I'm adopted.
Really?
I know, you didn't know that. I never talk about it all the time.
It's not showing me. There we go. You're 21 from Marie Curie, and it goes through Yo Mama.
My mama.
Yo Mama.
Sweet. She's my closest one.
Chris thought that the fella that the Alfred Nobel looked like Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, Dracula.
Yep.
So Marie Curie, Polish-French physicist and chemist who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity. The first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only woman to win in two fields. And she's also the only person who has won the award in multiple sciences. So I'm happy to be 21 degrees from her. So that's pretty cool. Daughter of, I'm not even going to try.
Oh, come
Władysław
on.
Władysław Sklodowski,
I think you did great.
and Bronislaw Boguska. Youngest of 5 children. Her mother died when she was about 11. And then, let's see. They had 2 kids who wrote a biography of her. That's pretty cool. But then she died due to leukemia caused by radiation.
Of course.
These are great pictures of her, too. Quite a woman.
Back then, they like did crazy, scary things that we would never even think
Oh,
about
yeah.
doing. Like,
I
oh, here's
know.
some uranium. I'm gonna grab it with my hand and put it
Grab
over
it.
here.
Yeah, no problem. She resides in a stone tomb. So
And
there.
her tomb glows. I'm sorry, that's not
That's
true. That's not
it
true.
doesn't, but it is kind of amusing. Okay, John Northrop, Nobel Prize for Chemistry for work with enzymes, proteins, and viruses. He looks very dapper. Descended from the Milford Northrops. His 5th great-grandfather was Joseph Northrop, who was part of the Great Puritan Migration. His ancestors were influential and accomplished men, including Reverend Thomas Hopper, Reverend Jonathan Edwards, President of Princeton, and the founder of the American Sugar Refining Company. So there you go. Oh, his father was killed in a laboratory explosion 2 weeks before he was born. That's rough.
Wow.
He had 2 children, John, who was an oceanographer, and then a daughter, Alice, who married Nobel laureate Frederick Robbins.
Got to keep all those Nobels in the family, you know.
It's true. We don't want to let them get free. Sir Lawrence Bragg, Nobel Prize in Physics for work on crystal structures by means of X-ray. From South Australia, which is cool.
You are 27 from him. Do you, mama?
27 from South Australia. That's cool. Let's see. His mother died when he was 7. He was raised by an uncle, won scholarships to the local grammar school and to King William's College, where he became head of the school and then won an exhibition to Trinity College. Very popular, apparently. Played tennis and golf. And let's see. Married. Oh, he made friends with Sir Charles Todd and then married his daughter. She was a watercolorist. And so Bragg took up painting and they did exhibitions together. So I guess he was also kind of an artist. He joined in the attack upon the structures of proteins, hemoglobin and myoglobin. So there you go. William Bragg. Gertie Radnitz-Corey Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine for the discovery of the mechanism by which glycogen is broken down in muscle tissue into lactic acid and then resynthesized in the body and stored as a source of energy, known as the Corey cycle.
You know what, Aowen? I think I would like you to read every possible scientific journal to me. You do it so well. Just listening to your voice. It's kind of Leanne Cooper. Leanne Cooper's voice doing the intro to WikiTree is
Yeah.
like so nice. But I think you got a voiceover job maybe coming.
Sweet. You know what's funny about that is last week I watched the Friday date night video that Julie and I did.
Yep.
And I guess I haven't watched myself on video and I couldn't, like, the voice I could hear, it's so different from how I sound to me. So it's funny that you would say something.
That is funny.
Gertie, huh?
I'm just saying it's funny how you don't want to hear yourself talk.
No, because it was a lot higher pitched than I think I sound, and it
What?
was just odd.
What?
I know! It was weird. All right, back to the Nobel laureates. Gertie Corey, she looks nice.
You are 24 degrees from her through your mama.
My mama. It's always going to be through my mama.
Oh.
Let's see. A Czech American biochemist, she was the third woman and first American woman to win a Nobel Prize in Science. To win a Nobel Prize in Science, I think it says that twice, and the first woman to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. She was born in Prague. Gertie was not a nickname, but she was named after an Austrian warship.
What?
Yes, that's what it
Why?
says.
Why do that to your child?
I know. I mean, Gertie kind of sounds like a female name, or I would have thought it was short for
Yeah,
Gertrude,
Gertrude. That's what I was
not
thinking.
not an Austrian warship.
No, and in Austria doesn't even have any ocean.
I know. Why do they have a warship? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they came to Europe in 1922, her and her husband. They published things together and separately. She had difficulty securing research positions, and the ones she obtained provided meager pay.
I
But her
bet.
husband insisted on continuing their collaboration, though he was discouraged from doing so by the institutions that employed him. So, good husband. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. They're both designated a National Historic Chemical Landmark in recognition of their work in clarifying carbohydrate metabolism. So,
Carbohydrates and metabolism sounds like the keto diet,
it does. She
doesn't it?
probably laid like some groundwork for that, maybe.
And she was
Spon
skinny.
She was skinny.
Look, that's not fair.
I know, what the heck? Probably because she studied about carbohydrate metabolism. She knew what to eat. Savante Arrhenius. I'm gonna go with that.
Artemis, I think.
Art
Yeah,
Arrhenius.
see, Arrhenius. See, and
Arrhenius?
people thought it was just Sarah.
No, it's me too.
It's everybody. Nobody can pronounce some of this stuff.
It's
And
true.
wait, you're not. That's not you. Wait. You are 35 degrees through your mama.
My mama. So, Nobel Prize in Chemistry in recognition of the extraordinary services he has rendered to the advancement of chemistry by his electrolytic theory of dissociation. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, good.
Are we going to be tested on this stuff at the end?
Yes, you
Oh
are.
no. Oh no.
There's Svante. He was a scientist in the fields of physics, chemical kinetics, and physical chemistry. In 1884 doctoral thesis, he proposed that chemical reactions in solution are reactions between ions, even in the absence of electrical current.
I can't stop laughing listening to
It was
you
not
reading
well
about
received at the
science.
time. But the continuation of his work would lead him to being awarded the Nobel Prize. He was the first to calculate the effect of atmospheric carbon dioxide increases on global temperature, which is the greenhouse effect.
Interesting. And what year
And
was that? That was like 1910.
1890s. His theory, developed in 1896, forms the basis of our understanding of how carbon dioxide emissions cause global warming. He was the first Swedish recipient of a Nobel Prize.
Yay, Svante.
Svante. Okay, this will be a fun one. Bjornstjerne Bjornsson.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nobel Prize in Literature as a tribute to his noble, magnificent, and versatile poetry, which has always been distinguished by the freshness of its inspiration and the rare purity of its spirit.
You're 29 degrees from him.
Dear my mama.
Do your mama.
Look, he looks.
He's got some hair and some mutton chops
Look
going
at those
on.
eyebrows and the mutton chops. Yeah, I guess we don't
I
know much
couldn't
more about
tell
him.
if those were real or if the eyebrows were attached to those glasses. You know, kind of like the Marx Brother thing you can buy.
It does kind of look like that. Yeah, born in Norway, died in France. There you go. Albert Michelson, Nobel Prize in Physics. Oh, he discovered the speed of light.
Woohoo! 5 6,000. Wait. Oh, I know that number and I can't even. Oh, I know it.
Uh,
I can't say it.
oh
Remember, we have this aunt that I said, "What's the speed of light?" And she just blurted it out, and I've never
my
forgotten
gosh,
it since then
that's
until
funny.
today.
Until now. So he was born in Prussia. He did electromagnetism and optical physics and then discovered the speed of light.
You're 16 from him through your
Oh,
mama.
sweet. Cool. He had 6 kids, 2 different wives, and then passed away the day before my birthday in California.
And that's a significant day.
It is very significant to me.
He's also my closest at 17.
Nice. Guglielmo Marconi.
What? Who?
Guglielmo. It's not a googly Elmo doll.
No.
Guglielmo. Not surprisingly, he's Italian.
Really?
Weird, right?
Yeah. You are
Italian and
23 from him.
cool. Italian inventor and electrical engineer known for his pioneering work on long distance radio transmission, development of Marconi's law, and a radio telegraph system. He's credited as the inventor of the radio and shared the 1909 Nobel Prize in Physics with Carl Ferdinand Braun in recognition of their contributions to the development of wireless telegraphy. Yeah,
That's cool. Think about it. We probably wouldn't even have TVs if he hadn't done what he did.
right?
Yeah. It's like the Romans knew how to make concrete, and then after they left the world, the Romans, we all forgot how to make concrete. We had to reinvent it again like 1,000
Sure.
years later.
Yep. He was 20 years old when he embarked on a study of the work of Heinrich Hertz. So, there you go.
Chris, good job. Always WikiTreeing. Gotta add him to the Italian notables list.
Do it.
Do it.
He was described as a quiet, reserved person who recognized a spiritual force outside and above himself. He preferred to trust his own intuition rather than to accept too rigidly the limitations of his own plans, which might have been imposed by the science of his day.
Will you read some just go find some philosopher and read it to me for a while?
Yeah, let me get through the Nobel laureates first. Pearl S. Buck, Nobel Prize in Literature.
Speaking of unusual last names,
Buck or Seidenstricker?
Buck.
Seidenstricker. I like her
19
name.
from her.
Pearl Comfort. So, she was born in West Virginia. Daughter of missionaries. Oh, so she spent most of her life before 1930 in China. She left China to go to a women's college in Virginia, graduated in 1914 as an elected undergraduate member of the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society and as a member of the Kappa Delta sorority, and then went back to China. 3 days after my birthday, she married John Lawson Buck, who was an agricultural expert living in China.
I love how you can turn everything to be about you.
Right?
Yeah.
Her novel The Good Earth was the best-selling fiction book in the US in 1931 and in 1932, and she won the Pulitzer Prize in 1932. And then in 38, she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for her rich and truly epic descriptions of peasant life in China and for her biographical masterpieces. Have you ever read that?
I don't know if I have or not. I probably did.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Her grave marker is inscribed with Chinese characters representing the name Pearl Striker.
Nice.
That's cool. Sinclair Lewis, Nobel Prize in Literature for his vigorous and graphic art of description and his ability to create with wit and humor and new types of characters.
I read lots of him.
hmm Yeah, there he is.
You're 21 from him.
Cool. Let's see. His mother also died when he was young. He was only 6. He started reading at a very young age and often kept a diary next to him. He was tall, thin, and had a lot of acne. Lewis didn't have the looks to impress girls in his school, is what this biography says. He often ran away from his house and wanted to become a drummer boy for the Spanish American War.
Who wants to do that?
Sinclair Lewis, apparently. Yeah, so he moved from job to job, searching for something to write for publication and to escape boredom. Married his first wife, who was an editor at Vogue magazine. They had a son named Wells Lewis, named after H.G. Wells. So there you go. Here are some of his quotes. Advertising is a valuable economic factor because it is the cheapest way of selling goods, particularly if the goods are worthless. That's a good one.
Just read the rest of them. Go on.
What is love? It is the morning and the evening star. He who has seen one cathedral 10 times has seen something. He who has seen 10 cathedrals once has seen but little. And
I think
he,
he overused the cathedral analogy.
maybe, and he who has spent half an hour in each of 100 cathedrals has seen nothing at all. So there you go.
There you go.
Sinclair Lewis.
Do you
Rod-
think Sarah is watching us from somewhere?
if Sarah's at a beach in Florida, she better not be watching us. She better be at a beach doing beachy things. Roger Sperry, split brain research.
Chris, this is right up your alley, Fariello. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
An American neuropsychologist, neurobiologist, and Nobel laureate. Won the 1981 Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine for his discoveries on split brains. Oh, here you go, Max. I'll read you this sentence. Essentially, Sperry and his students showed that if the two hemispheres of the brain are separated by severing the corpus callosum, the large band of fibers that connects them, the transfer of information between the hemispheres ceases, and the coexistence in the same individual of two functionally different brains can be demonstrated.
That's crazy cool. That's like removing your Siamese twin.
Yeah. The discovery of the duality of consciousness revealed in the split brain experiments opened whole new fields of brain research. Now you know. And last but not least, George Beadle, Nobel Prize in Medicine and Physiology for his work in genetics. So,
Sounds like somebody I would like. Beetle.
Beadle.
Beetle. Hey, Beetle.
He
I can't
was
find him.
educated at the Wahoo High School.
Of course.
And might have become a farmer himself if one of his teachers at school had not directed his mind towards science.
You're 20
Wahoo.
from him.
I'm dying to know what their mascot is.
Yeah. What's the name of the high school?
Wahoo. In Nebraska somewhere. Wahoo. Oh, because it's Wahoo, Nebraska is where I was born. There you go. Wahoo. Yeah, his discoveries contributed one of the basic concepts of modern genetics. And then he died of Alzheimer's.
Oh, I'm not going to say what their mascot is
Why?
because it's Native
Bad.
American.
Oh, that's cool though. Nebraska makes sense.
Yep. There's just feathers. I can't tell. I'm sure they have an interesting person dress up or something at games.
Probably.
That's cool. That's cool. We got to see some cool people.
Cool people.
Yeah.
Should we do photos now? Are you tired of me talking? Because I'm
No,
tired.
I love listening to you. I
All
want
right.
you to tell me more about science, though.
All right. So this week's theme for 52 weeks of photos was costumes because, we're coming up on Halloween. And so this is John and Evans on their wedding day. I guess that's a costume. They look happy.
They do look happy.
I like her flowers. Father Patrick Russell.
That's not a
That's
costume.
not a costume. That's probably actually what he wore for.
That's a uniform.
That's like a. Is that like a military, like
No, it's a
compassion uniform?
Catholic. It's Catholic.
Oh
That's
yeah, Father. Yeah,
yeah.
duh, Reverend. It's got a nice smile,
Yep.
but not a costume. Here we
Here we
go.
go.
Now.
Jinx.
This is a family reunion from 2003.
That looks like your family reunion, Alan,
I know, except we're not in costumes.
out in the West.
At Estes Park, Colorado Saloon. There you go.
Estes Park.
That's fun. I want to meet this family. Where are they?
Yeah. Really?
I want to. Can you tell me when your next family reunion is? And
I
Mags and
want
I
to
will
go.
come. Mags and I will be there.
Would you wear petticoats?
Sure. Why not? Carolyn and Jeff, bride and groom on Halloween.
That's cute. That's adorable.
Oh, whoa. Zoom. They're cute. He's
You
got
hit the
adorable little
control
ears.
button and the up arrow, it'll zoom it slowly.
Aw. She looks like I did when I was a baby. It's weird. Cowgirl Christmas.
Do you ever look at people because you're adopted? Do you ever look at people that you think look like you and think, oh, wow, is that my sister?
I did a lot before I met my biological family, but I don't really look like a lot of them either. Like, it's weird. I guess it's just the weird mix I get from my birth father and mother combined. Like, I just don't really. I look a lot like my uh, maternal grandfather and his mom, but otherwise, like, I've met cousins and aunts, and then like half of them are blonde. It's like weird.
They all look like you, eh?
Yeah, because I'm blonde,
Because you're blonde.
totally blonde. But
WikiTree's blonde
this,
elf.
yeah, that's me. This little girl is adorable.
Isn't she? I can't figure out what the costume is, though.
They said it's a cowgirl Christmas, so I'm thinking it's like a
Oh,
little cowgirl rodeo. Like, see down at her skirt, it's got the, like, what do you call that? Fringe?
yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see it
I
now.
went too far. Let's
Do me a
see.
favor, Alan. Hide the sharing bar there.
Nope.
Thank you. Ooh.
Shasta, the daughter of Janine, who I believe is in our chat. That's
Bye,
pretty.
Az. Thanks for
What?
coming in. Azure's going to make breakfast for us all.
Oh, thanks, Azure. That's a cool one.
Oh, that's Janine.
That's her daughter.
That's your daughter. How cool. Janine and I are related.
Nice. Litton's Halloween Happiness. So we got a pirate. For sure.
A devil, a pirate, and a musketeer?
Maybe. Or a witch, because they have a broom.
Ooh. Oh, it's a witch.
A witch, a pirate, and a little devil?
Do you know the first time anyone appeared in costume for Halloween was in Vancouver, British Columbia?
I did not know that.
There you go. That's a little
Trivia for the
insignificant
day.
trivia for you.
First Halloween costume. She does not look happy.
The pumpkin does.
The pumpkin looks ecstatic. I like the curtains. And the
And I bet her mother made her next costume out of those.
Yeah. Not a happy Halloween camper.
I got a smile here. Oh, and she says I had to smile.
Whoa, porcelain doll.
Ooh. She's the bride. Ooh, that's a good one. Somebody
That's
did
good.
makeup.
Good makeup job.
Who posted that?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's a good one. You can go on.
Deborah Campbell.
Oh, okay, good. June says
Um,
she missed the photo of the week post. June, do you have a good costume you wanted to post?
Here we go. Witch and can't quite tell. Any guesses?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. But the witch is cool.
So is the
Uh,
house.
the house is really cool.
I always
It
look to
almost
see if there's people in the windows looking out.
Let's see. Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Doesn't get any
intense.
bigger, does it?
No, no, no.
June says that she has a picture of her in costume on her profile page.
Cool. It's another good one. I guess that she went as a 17th century aristocrat. Aww. Look.
That's adorable.
That is so cute. So cute. Oh, this is probably her too. Look. She's the
Aw,
troll. She's the troll from Trolls, the movie.
yes.
That is adorable. And look at that very happy pumpkin. Oh, a peacock.
That's a
Who
good one.
has a peacock costume? That's awesome. Oh, there you go. Watch out, people. Aw, another cute little kid. Do you remember the face masks, like the plastic face masks
Yeah,
that we used to wear?
yeah, probably has chemicals and stuff. Surprising we're all
Like,
still
we're
here.
all lucky to be alive. Oh, that's a cool robot. Check that out. And is that a pig?
I cannot tell.
Oh, here we go. Grandpa Andrew with the grandchildren.
Is he in costume or no? No, he's
I
not.
think that's just him.
That's just him. Cute.
Oh, that's a good one.
George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Minna
Could
Wright in the
be.
colonial era.
It's good. Yep. And Halloween in the 1960s. Meep.
It's a weather warning.
Do you have storms coming?
I don't know. I'm not going to stop the show and look if I.
All right, let's see if there's anything. Oh, wow.
Oh wow,
Spy
that's
versus
that's a
spy.
plague mask.
Wow. My sons went to a Halloween party as spy versus spy. The
Spy
long
versus
noses
spy.
were not very convenient, so the next time they went to a party, they put the colanders on their heads and went as salt and pepper. Oh, that's funny. I guess my grandmother Barbara Poor graduated from college at the height of the Great Depression. Since she couldn't find a regular job, she convinced a local mill, Pequot Mills, to let her do the publicity for them. This picture is her dressed as Priscilla Pequot. Pequot? I don't know. Oh, yeah, her husband's uncle. Here we go. Here's his story. Father Pat, as his nieces and nephews called him, entered the Jesuit novitiate in 1935 and was ordained a priest in 1948. He spent many years as a missionary in various places in Asia, where he founded a vocational center for training and employment of refugees.
Nice.
In his later years, he founded and directed Operation Help. Oh, that cute little girl is Pat Miller. Little
Yay.
cowgirl. Cute.
Do you see I have something queued up?
Do you?
Yes, I do.
I don't, because I'm not looking at that. Oh, yeah, we'll show that in a sec. I just gave it away because I'm screen sharing and I switched screens. So, but I was fast. Trick or treaters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was Bill Sims that had that family reunion.
We got to call Bill and find out when the next one is.
Bill, let us know. Carolyn decided to be dressed as a bride and talked her little brother into being the groom.
My great nieces and nephews are talking about marrying each other. They're like 2 and 3 and 4
Oh,
years old. It's so cute.
so cute.
My vote for the picture of the week is the girl, the last picture, the
This one,
the ghost bride. I think that's the best one so far,
it's pretty stellar.
except for the family in the
Yeah,
saloon.
this is made with real peacock feathers.
No way.
That's what it says.
All right, cool.
Ida Lerner wore a costume when she married John Evans because wedding gowns were hard to get due to post war shortages and rationing.
Huh, that's
Um,
interesting.
what's the costume? It's pretty though. It's a
It
pretty dress.
is.
My mom made her own clothes, most of mine and all of our costumes growing up. This is one of my favorites.
That's cool.
Oh, Liz, that's cool. I like it.
The little wizard's coat.
Yep.
The person in that picture is so proud of their costume.
I know. They look very happy to be in it. Halloween night after trick or treating, we went to the grandparents' house and got our Hershey bars and $1.
Were you allowed to eat your candy the night you got it?
We were allowed to have some, but like we couldn't just eat however much we wanted to.
I'm going to show mine.
Okay, go ahead.
This is my Halloween costume for a WikiTree Halloween.
Oh no,
Halloween. Here you
Molly,
go.
come here.
That's me, y'all.
That was Max that year. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. I'll show you to the people.
You know, Sarah always looks for dogs
Hi,
and puppies and
hi.
animals. And
Come here.
Aowen's puppy just had a bath and a cut. Oh my goodness! He can't hear me. She can't hear me.
She can't. That's okay. Yeah,
You
they did
got
it
that
well.
right. Thank you, Lynette, for knowing that
What?
was
Go get that.
Marilyn and not Mae West.
All right,
We has puppy.
we did.
Thank you so
Okay,
much for joining me today, Aowen.
you're so welcome. Do you want a quick challenge update?
Oh yes. Do you have one?
I do. So this week we're doing Irene Cornish, who I don't know if you guys remember, but she had a news story go viral about her because they found in a thrift store, one of the workers was looking at the back of a photo and found this marriage certificate. It happened to be near where Connie Knox lives, so she saw the article about it and decided to research and see if they could find like a descendant of, to give this marriage certificate to. So
Right.
Connie did it. She found this woman, Irene Cornish, and the story was picked up by like national news, like it was all over Fox and all over the place. And so she said in her interview that she really didn't know anything about her family. like beyond now what Connie had found for her, which is at her great grandparents. And so we invited her to come and be a challenge participant
That's interesting.
so that we could maybe give her some more info on her family history. So
That's fun.
that's who they've been working on this week. And um, they've got a lot of Irish brick walls apparently that they're working on breaking down. But they have broken down brick walls and they've got stories and stuff, so it should be a really fun reveal. What about Feature Friday? Feature Friday, the first one will be November 5th, I think. And hello.
What is Feature Friday?
Oh, so we're starting a new live cast series. We're calling it Feature Friday, and it's going to be where we show off like some features and different aspects of WikiTree that people want to learn how to use better or may not know exist at all. And it'll be really fun. So the first one is going to be an overview of all the apps.
Bye,
And
Lyle.
then Max says bye. And then 2 weeks, so it'll be on every other Friday is our plan in between Friday date night. So every Friday you can watch me and Julie babble, yay. Um, but the first one's going to be an overview of apps, and then the second one we're having Rob Pavey come on,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's going to talk about his 2 extensions, the AGC one that cleans up the JetCom stuff on profiles, and his
Nice.
the Sorcerer one.
So, will you be reading information, technical information about this stuff?
I could do that for you.
I have to come and listen.
So
Yay!
yeah, so we're starting that, and then I think in December we haven't really announced this yet, but we're going to also try and throw in an Ask Me Anything live cast. And I think we're going to try and do that maybe once every month or so. The first one will just be general WikiTree, like people can just ask general WikiTree questions, and we'll try and answer them. We'll collect some beforehand, and then we'll take questions from the chat too. And then in January, we're going to do an Ask Me Anything about DNA. And you can probably guess who's going to come and help answer those questions. It's not that way, it's that way. It's Max. So that should be fun too. We're excited.
I'm excited. I always love talking DNA.
Uh,
What time will
Susan,
that happen on Fridays?
typically they'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern time, but I think the one with Rob we had to adjust a little bit, and I think it's at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
And the Ask Me Anythings are going to be at 12 p.m.
That's
Eastern
what we're
time.
shooting for, 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yay.
Those will be on different days. Like they won't have a set day. It'll just kind of depend on who we're having and when they're available.
Yay. Well, thank you for being here. And
Yeah,
thank you for proving that it's not just Sarah with the pronunciations.
you're welcome. Happy to help. Bye, everybody.
Have a good week.
Oh no.